Hi, Gemini. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so I'm getting this message that something is a mind bender for you, and I'm being guided to use three decks, but two of them are kind of strange decks, and I also had this calling a few weeks ago when I did Pisces reading to use these two decks. So I will link Pisces at the end. Hopefully I'll remember because I feel like there might be a message in there for you, especially if you have Pisces in your chart. But if you feel guided to watch that, go ahead. It was pretty interesting. Okay, so I think it was called Master of Shadows. Yeah. Okay, so what's a mind bender? Well, Gemini. I feel like many things can be mind benders to you. I'm hearing if you let them become mind benders. And sometimes they're good mind benders. You know, like, wow, epiphany, this is so amazing. I'm realizing so much, the Hangman. And other times, King of Cups, they can be emotional mind benders. Look at all this stuff coming out of the mind. Okay, let's see what we're talking about for you, Gemini. My readings are timeless, so whenever you see this, the message could be for you. This is on YouTube for, unknown people, so it might not resonate for you. That's okay if it doesn't. If it does, there will most likely be an extended, and if there is, you can find that link in the description box below. Okay, we'll do two more. I'm hearing three. Okay. Some of you, this is really specific, so sometimes I give really specific messages, but I feel like they're better out than not. So if they don't resonate with you, don't worry about it. But some of you really need to start practicing piano. Like, take the lesson, do the thing, okay? If you've been thinking about it, get on it, all right? Because you got a lot of talent there, even if you're new. Okay. I saw someone playing the piano there. Okay, let's see. Also, the movie The Piano is coming up. I haven't seen that, I don't know, in ages. I can't even really remember the storyline. I know it's romance, though. Okay. It's, and I know it's shot in New Zealand, so that might mean something too, to you. Okay, two more. Mind bender. All right, here we go. Gemini. I'll put them face down so we can see together what's unfolding here for you in your life at this time. At the bottom we have Elixir. I'm seeing two characters here. Looks like the Justice card and the Hermit together, coming together. So there could be an emphasis on Virgo and Libra for you. It doesn't have to be people you know. It could be just aspects of yourself, since we have all signs in our chart. Something you've been thinking about, mind bender, for some time here with the Hermit card coming into balance. Or you doing something about it. You're doing something about it. Did I already cut these? Some of you need to be careful about what you're eating right now because your system is really sensitive. So just maybe you want to keep a food journal so you can keep track of what's happening. The brain and the gut are connected, so that could be a message there for you too. The Hangman in reverse at the bottom. I wanted to use these cards, but let's just pull out two of them. Let's get your energy and an outside energy. What's Gemini's energy? Okay, we know Gemini's got a lot of energy. Okay. Ooh, Mobius. Interesting. And the outside energy that's affecting Gemini the most at this time, we have Dreamer. I'm hearing non-committal. Something could feel non-committal. Shadow Diver. Interesting here. I want to take a peek in the book quickly to see what this is. I know it's taking some time. I feel a little rushed, actually, which is not typical with your energy. So please have some patience. But also, maybe someone's rushing you. And I feel like you don't need to be rushed, okay? Not at all. Especially if something's a mind bender. Take your time. Okay, it says, the Mobius is the ending and a beginning, death and rebirth in one. It's the phoenix emerging out of the ashes and the sphinx rising from the desert. We can live without fear because you comprehend that death is merely a frozen moment, not a conclusion, but a transition from one state to another. Okay, so something's transforming. You're transforming or someone's transforming here. And maybe the way the energy's transforming, and it's hard to understand what's going to happen next or where it's going or why it's transforming. Some of you are feeling like your emotions are kind of up and down, like drastically. That's okay. It's part of the energies. Just go with it. Okay, observe it. Maybe you also want to write down what's going on in a journal with your emotions. Like, you don't have to talk about why you're feeling what you're feeling, but just track your feelings in general. Interesting here. Dreamer, this is the energy that's affecting you most at this time. Each day the dreamer gathers information, and each night he passes on his discoveries to the collective consciousness. In return for his efforts, he is fed with fresh insight. His energy is renewed, his rested muscles are rejuvenated, and his tired brain is sharpened. He is imagination, vision, and inspiration. It ends with this line, bring me, there's like a little poem thing here. It says, bring me my chariot of fire. I feel like there's somebody here who is gathering information related to you in some way so that they can what is this I'm feeling? Two of Wands in reverse. So it's like, so they can know what road to take, maybe in your direction. This person wants you to see them. I'm seeing like a chariot, like a chariot, like old school, on fire, like blowing past someone. It's like they want you to see them on fire. Maybe doing really well, full of passion, or maybe in a state of distress. But there's someone here, and this is a dream for them. You know, it's like they're collecting information on how to catch your attention, or maybe they're trying to figure out where you are. This could be happening on the 5D. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing, so take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's see your current energy here, Gemini. This is funny because when I got this deck, this fell out right away. Season of the Witch we have. Okay. And Knight of Swords. I feel like this is saying you are recognizing your own power. The power of your voice, the power of your words, and the power of your mind. That could be bending your mind. Is like, wow, I can't believe that what I speak creates energy. It creates possibility. Interesting. You know, words can be magical. Words are magic. I feel like you're speaking something into existence almost. I hope this is making sense here. But you feel very powerful in what you know to be true. And I feel like you're kind of spilling your guts here. And it could be spilling, and I'm saying that because of the card, right? But I feel like it could be spilling your guts to yourself, to your guides, to a friend, or you could just be coming out with something that you've held on to for some time, something you've kept safe inside, and it's like now you're ready to share this. All right, let's see what's going to surprise you, what you don't see coming. Show me your original face, the face you had before your parents were born. I told you these are weird cards. Ooh, with death. I love this death card. It's just nothing. So cool. With Mobius here, death and transformation. You're becoming someone new. Maybe some of you are actually building new neural networks in your brain. Maybe you're looking into brain plasticity, or maybe you want to. I don't know what that's about, but I'm seeing like the images of the neurons lighting up in a brain, the synapses. It's like you're making new connections here in your mind about who you are. Some of you are connecting to your soul, your soul's history, who you were in a previous lifetime, or maybe even who you've been in this lifetime. This is kind of cool. This does feel a little Piscean. What's going to surprise you is that as you go through this transformation, or once you come out of this transformative time, you have a better understanding of the original you, of who you really are. Tell me more about what's going to surprise Gemini here. Ace of Swords in reverse. Something that you, let's clarify. The Lovers in reverse. Six of Wands. I want to say you got something wrong, but I don't mean that as in like you don't know what you're doing. I mean, you weren't giving yourself enough credit in a situation. How somebody spoke of you, I'm hearing. For some of you, you feel like someone spoke really poorly about you. Could be an employer or something like that. And you're coming to a higher understanding of their truth, which is making you feel pretty victorious, I feel. You're also cutting any contracts and ties with people that made you feel like, I'm hearing this, okay, that made you feel like a loser, or made you feel like you weren't good enough, put you on a lower rung. What else here? I feel like there's a lot coming up that's going to surprise you. Let's look more into, is this somebody else as well that Gemini is going to see clearly? I'm hearing yes. Six of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, someone from your past here. I feel like you're really going to see the truth of someone or something. And I feel like you right now you know the truth of something, but you're going to know something like even deeper. It's like you have like this level of knowledge, and now you're going to have like the deeper level of knowledge as well. So your understanding is going to gain some depth here. I'm hearing depth psychology. I don't know, maybe that's something you're interested in. But I find this fascinating because look at this card. It's like pouring paint on this figure here, so it's all black, like all shadow, and it's reminding me of this card here. I feel like you're going to understand how somebody was trying to paint you out to be a particular way, maybe in a negative light. But then what about them? The Hangman, Knight of Cups. Tell me a little bit more about this person. Temperance in reverse. I feel like you're going to have some understanding about the healing somebody needs to do, or the time somebody needed or needs, I'm hearing, to get their shit together, or to come to a fuller understanding of what the deal really is in their life. Interesting. You're going to witness You're going to witness what? One second. Let me use these cards for a second. You're going to witness what? We have Harpy here. You or one of your companions, remember these are game cards. Oh, I didn't talk to you about these, did I? These are game cards, so they're not tarot cards, but so they're dramatic in what they say because it's meant to be played a game, which I think is interesting. I'm using. So it says you or one of your companions is kidnapped by a harpy and flown to a distant shore. I feel like you're going to understand how you were kind of living in somebody else's perception. Maybe not living in it, but it's like, I don't know. Somebody was having a little bit of a fantasy here of their reality. And it's like you have some understanding of how they got to be in that place. Either how you joined them or how they're stuck there on their own. You realize that there's someone here that you just can't connect to. And it's interesting because I feel like it's this dreamer person, and I feel like they want to connect with you in some way, but also they're just like flying by you where you can't really connect with them. There's a little bit of a like WTF energy here, okay? So what's ending for you? The next right thing. With the 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like some of you, okay, have been holding on with the 8 of Cups in reverse here. You've been holding on to an ending here. You walked away from something, could be anything in your life. Okay, you said enough's enough. I ain't doing this anymore. No. But it's still been on your mind. Okay, and I feel like you've been having a hard time conceptualizing, I'm hearing, envisioning what the next right thing is for you in your life. The next right job, the next right place to live, the next right relationship, all of that. Because of this energy, because you were still looking backwards at something. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, the World. This is ending though. You know? Yeah, we know, you know. So it was hard for you to envision what the next right thing in your life really is, what you should do to obtain it. But you're gonna understand that now. And I feel like part of that understanding comes from this, well, a lot of it comes from this transformation that you're going through. Okay, let us see what's beginning. Tag, you're it. I'm seeing all these cameras here. Some of you are going to gain a lot of recognition in something. This is specific to if you're on social media where someone can tag your photos, maybe you want to think about that or look at that or keep an eye on that. 6 of Swords. I feel like you are returning some energy to sender. Okay, so whatever you've been kind of stuck in, I'm hearing misery or contemplation or some difficulty here, and it's been brought on by somebody who you maybe idolized in the past, or you had an intimate connection with, I'm hearing, or you were really close with. Okay, you're giving them the energy back that you've been stuck in. And it's not coming from like a malicious place that you're pushing the energy back. It's just you're returning it to the sender. You're realizing it doesn't really belong to you. That's what I was trying to say in the beginning, I guess, here, with someone painting you in a different light, and maybe you thought that you were that. The energy is like, I feel like it's like being washed off of you. And now with the tag, you're it. It's like, that energy is yours. You have it. I also feel like on a real literal level, one sec. I feel like somebody's trying to contact you under like an alias or like non-directly. Open up, I'm seeing. What else? Lies. Some one card there. Mixed emotion. Seed of light. I feel like you got to be careful who you open up to, especially online, I'm feeling, if you don't know them. I don't know where this message is coming from. Teach. This could be someone who's trying to tell you, interesting, tell you you need to teach them, ask you maybe, but maybe they're being really pushy. Yes. Okay. They're trying to get a yes out of you. So be careful if that resonates. I feel like this could be the devil character that you're releasing. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you, or someone who has ninth house energies. There's something here that they're trying to do to get you to open up. We said that before. Dreams, the dreamer, right? What does Gemini need to know about that? Message came out. Okay. Twist we have. Deception, pleasure, learn from the past. We have father and contract. Okay, so I feel like there's a message coming in from someone you had a soul contract with or an actual contract, and you're going to learn something here that is a mind bender. Perhaps this will allow you greater insight into the situation here. Something is hidden, I'm seeing down here. Whatever's been hidden from you, I feel like is going to come through in a message. And it's interesting. It's like it's coming in through this dreamer person, maybe even unintentionally. It's like, yeah, it's like they think they're still making a decision on whether they should reveal something or show something to you or release something. You know, they've already made a decision in which you will see something. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, death. And this is part of the transformation you're going through. I feel like for some of you Geminis, if this was to happen earlier than your transformation, it would have been difficult for you because you would have stayed kind of stuck in the energy even longer. So now that you're transforming, or when you finally go through this process, and I feel like many of you are already there, or you know, we're doing the thing, I'm hearing. This is when clarity happens. This is when I'm hearing served on a silver platter. You get some information served on a silver platter about an ending. Maybe we'll go into the extended with that. Okay, let's see here for your advice. Aggressively hydrate. Drink more water. Maybe this has to do with like the brain plasticity thing I was seeing. There needs to be more water in your system. I'm also seeing this as cells here. With the 5 of Cups. Yeah, really drink here. Interesting. Maybe you want to have 2 more glasses of water a day than you typically do. Okay. At least get 2 glasses of water a day. I mean, I'm no health practitioner, so, you know, you do what you want, but I'm just reading the cards. I also feel like metaphorically with aggressively hydrate, the message here is like really soothe yourself with some creativity. Maybe that's the piano thing. Do something, you rule the hands, do something with your hands. You know, anything. Could be even writing, like, or a puzzle, sewing, knitting, playing an instrument, shuffling cards, whatever it is. There's something creative you could do here that will help you. I'm hearing stay on top of your game. If you are going through those mixed emotions and you feel sad at times, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But after that period, replenish yourself with something that makes you happy. You know, be a mom to yourself. Take care of yourself, right? So allow yourself time to grieve, get upset, cry, whatever it is you need to do, and then Say, okay, well, I'm going to take care of myself and do something. I'm hearing a puzzle, do a puzzle, or, you know, make myself a nice meal, or take myself out, or whatever it is that you want to do. You know, replenish that energy store with something beautiful. Because I'm seeing, like, as you're upset, it's like you're releasing the energy and you need to put something back in. Okay. Anything else here? What about in relationship to this situation? King of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is the world. You're thinking about this, your mind being twisted and bent around this situation here with the Devil in reverse. Like, it's really over. It's like I was saying in the beginning, it will only bend your mind as much as you allow it to. The Hermit in Justice. The elixir, right? Drink the elixir, which is self-love, creativity, and water. Okay. Let's see what you can manifest in the next 3 weeks. I'm hearing 3 weeks. I was going to say 3 months. Whatever you feel. Oh, I'm seeing parasitism. It was in reverse. Maybe some of you do need to cleanse something here. 9 of Cups with more water, like overload water. Okay, this could be a metaphor, of course, so you trust what your intuition is saying. But generally what I feel like is you're releasing, you're getting rid of, you're pushing out some toxic energy here, some parasitic energy, an energy vampire, somebody who is trying to attach to your aura, hook in, or that you allowed to for some time for whatever reason. Oh God, I'm just getting this image. Spirit, why? Oh, I don't even want to share it with you because it's so gross. But you probably won't see it like I am. I saw a video that was showing like a parasite stuck on, I can't even remember what it was. It was like some amphibian. It was so gross. They were like lifted up. Anyways, I'm seeing that there, and they were hidden. They were hidden. Please stop with the image. I get it. Okay, so I feel like there could be some toxicity maybe that needs to still get out, or whatever was hidden that was bothering you, that was feeding off of you, feeding off your energy. You're gonna release it here. And I feel like it's of your own doing. Like you are actively gonna take some steps to release it. Okay, let's get some more. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. Some of you are learning that a particular situation that you've recently got into is not really working out for you. And I just feel like it's not compatible. It just doesn't fit you. I'm hearing fit your schedule. It doesn't fit your lifestyle, or something doesn't work that you just recently got into. What about this? There's no need to really make it bigger than what it is. 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you don't need to prove anything in this situation. It's just kind of like, okay, that happened, wasn't right for me, I'm going to move on. I don't know what we're talking about exactly. It's going to be different for each of you. But there's an opportunity here for you to get really down and out about it. Maybe you bought a new house, or maybe you moved somewhere, or maybe you took a new job, or you made a new friend, or you changed something up in your house, or you cut your hair. I don't know what it is, right? But don't dwell on it. Don't... It's happened. You can't really do anything about it now other than move forward and release it. And don't deny that it isn't for you. Okay? Just keep going. Otherwise, I feel like it could start being that parasite. Yeah, keep going. You will reach your ultimate destiny, I'm hearing. So cheesy. Okay. We're going to get into your extended. But before we do, I want to pull some cards so we know what we're getting into there, because this reading feels like complete in some ways. Are we going to get into this Well, I want to know about this flyby chariot. Interesting. Flyby chariot. Let's use the regular tarot here. What messages are we going to get into here for Gemini? What messages are we going to get into for Gemini? 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups. I feel guided to pull some of these too. The Moon, belonging, House of Night. I'm seeing fulfillment in reverse with the Knight of Cups. And then let's get one on the flyby chariot. Denial. And the Tower and the Ten of Swords. All right. Gemini. Sorry to kind of tease you like this, if you know, whatever. Your advice regardless is to kind of keep going down your transformative path, regardless of whether you come to the extended or not. Okay? But what I'm seeing here, what we're going to talk about is this flyby chariot, whoever this is, devil in reverse. I feel like it's the same person, the dreamer. And they're coming with an empty cup towards you. Okay, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit shocking. You might even be in denial about it right now that it's happening, or it could happen, or they're in denial over it ending. And I feel like this person feels like they don't belong in the world anymore. I'm hearing, oh, hopefully not, but they feel like they don't have a place of belonging for them. And I feel energetically with the Moon and the 10 of Wands, you're feeling some kind of weight. It's almost like you're feeling their weight, or you're feeling a weight related to this. Spirit could be giving you indications that this person is dreaming of returning. Now we're going to find out whether that's actually happening. It looks like it to me, but we'll get into it more and what's going to unfold there. But if this is where you go, Gemini, I love you so much. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you next time.